fine. It's fine.
So you got it, Mo?
Yep, I got it. Let me know when you're ready.
So this lady has been on TikTok and she carried on. I want to play the. I want to put the picture up there.
Okay, I got it right here.
Put the picture up there, and I want to play.
You could have taken a better screenshot than that.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what it looked like to me. There we go.
And it calls T.S. Madison out, and trans women like her. Nobody will talk about this, and I think it's about time. And I'm calling all psychologists. If you're a psychiatrist, psychologist, and you happen to be homosexual, whether you're trans or what have you, you have a clinical degree in psychology, please come forward. If you have an ounce of integrity and you recognize this type of abuse within the LGBT, let's have a conversation. I'm gonna call it out, and I don't give a fuck who gets mad. And don't try to report my page, because I will appeal it and TikTok will put it back up. Okay, ain't nobody bullying no trans in this video. Ain't nobody bullying LGBT. I'm speaking truth. There's a lot of toxic motherfuckers within the LGBT community that don't want to hear the truth. And when you call out the truth, they quick to say, oh, you homophobic. No, bitch, you don't want to be exposed for the toxic piece of shit that you are. I'm going to say, what I have witnessed myself in the LGBTQIA community. You have your good and you have your bad. Now I have a lot. I dare somebody to call me motherfucking homophobic, because a lot of my followers are gay men.
So what?
And I do have trans women following me that co-sign my message. Because nobody will call out the toxic motherfuckers in the LGBT. So what I think about T.S. Madison is toxic as hell. Nene Leakes allowed T.S. Madison to play in her face. That's that whole interview on Nene's show, that podcast. T.S. Madison, this is what narcissistic, I do believe T.S. Madison is highly narcissistic, sociopathic, mind you. That's just my opinion.
I might be narcissistic. I might be a little narcissistic. But it's because it's a product. I'm a product of my environment. I'm dissecting this. I might be a little narcissistic, but it's a product of my environment. But what does sociopathic mean? Craig, you have this. What is that?
Let's look up the actual meaning.
Okay.
Because I would give you a connotative definition.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. A sociopath is a person with a personality disorder, manifesting itself in extreme antisocial attitudes and behavior and a lack of conscience.
That's what she's displaying right here. But okay, let's go ahead.
All through her shit, manipulative as fuck. She don't want no feminine man. She wants a masculine man. She said that in the interview, which means she messing with the DL men. She's one of them trans women that loves to mess with DL men that already have wives at home. She don't want the feminine one. She want the masculine one.
Well, one, I'm not a lesbian. I'm femme presenting. So why, if I don't like, I'm femme for mass.
You're not attracted to femininity.
I'm not attracted to femininity. Again, this is a woman, a cisgender woman, because I'm definitely using cisgender throughout all this. This is a cisgender woman who has made these assumptions from watching either clips of other people or watching me respond to people who've said derogatory shit towards me and have made these assumptions, right? And you're still, even though she's being respectful and saying I'm a man to you. So being that I'm a man, I'm supposed to like femininity. Ma'am, this is my presentation all the time. Even when I'm tore down from the floor down, bitch, I got some hair on. Or I got on some lipstick because I watched my mother do that in her life. I've never seen my mother not step outside, not beat. I learned that from my mama. My mama be beat every time she step out the door, bitch. Whether she's going to the doctor, my mother is beat. When she going out there to the garden, bitch, she's going to be beat. So I've never seen my mama not be beat. So I'm not going to go anywhere that's where I'm not beat. And so I don't attract femininity. I am a film presenting. So bitch, whatever is masculine or whatever masculinity comes to me. Even trans men are attracted to me because I am a woman presenting. I'm a transgender woman. So why would I want a feminine man? All right, let's go. Hold on. This is some weird. These supposed to be weirdos.
One, because she's in competition. She's in a secret competition with his wife. And he's probably paying her to stay quiet, buying her, gifts and shit, paying her bills. That's one of the perks of being a side piece. But in the back of her mind, she's getting some satisfaction from hurting his wife. And
this is what you concluded, and you calling me a sociopath?
Who said you were dating married men?
Right. Okay.
I'm not married.
Neither is G.
I was just about to
Oh,
say.
yeah. Anyway.
That's the problem with the LGBT community is trans women like T.S. Madison who protect DL men. Trans women like T.S. Madison who are toxic and sociopathic, and they help abusive men to destroy women and children. I said it. I don't care who gets.
Why is she so angry?
Angry. Just pissed off. May I have a tissue, Mom?
Yeah.
Now, if you've been following me all of these years, you've heard me say, I don't support DL.
I was just going to say that.
You've heard me say, if you've been following me for years, you've heard me say, I don't support DL. I don't like DL. I've been out of the closet, you know what I'm saying, for so many years, and I'm not going to allow a man to bring me back in the closet.
And you said to the trans girls, you said, stop letting these men keep you in the dark.
And
only fuck with you at night or in the house.
And I've also said, don't let no man get in the car and put his seat all the way back.
Yes.
Making you feel like that you a man or a dude like that or whatever, that you can't be, or he's ashamed to be with you. I've on this platform, I have constantly stated this, and there's video footage that dates back years that me saying this. See, these are the type of women that I encounter all the time, like on my Twitter, on my stuff, that just come with this rage. It's rage because they've either followed the alien or they've seen the fallout with me and Kaya, or they follow Tasha K, and they come with this rage already. This is, and they don't personally like me, and that's okay. But I can debunk a whole bunch of this shit that she's talking about with video footage of me talking about me not liking DL men, me not want to be fucking with no DL man because this what I don't like the way that they do, and I'm not in competition with no man's wife, bitch. The fuck. First of all, I can't provide to him, and I've said this, I can't provide to a man what a female can provide to a man. So there is no competition. Me and a female are not the same. Right. I am a transgender woman, and she is a female. I've said this countless times. So it's this rage, but I'm listening. I like to listen to these people because these are the people that you got to keep a face on. Because like these girls are running to you in the grocery store, and you may have to hit that bitch with a lock because they come in with this anger. You like, girl. Because this bitch is angry. Okay, go ahead.
Who gets mad? Because only the ones that are guilty of being abusers and protecting abusers will come for me. The first thing that these trans women who I feel are sociopathic, and I didn't say all trans women. Like I said, I have trans women following me that support my content. I have gay men that follow and support my content. They know I'm motherfucking telling the truth.
Yes, you're gonna get those gay men that are, and you're gonna get. Let's start with the gay men that are following you, that's gonna pat you on your back and put a battery in your back. That's gonna say, "I'm behind you with this." Those are the same gay men that are online that are 5 minutes away from being a faggot to you. This is why you keep emphasizing these gay men. You respect these gay men because they are a part of they are part of what you deem respectable, and they are subservient to you. And so you feel like that they are bowing to you and I don't because and as I should because I'm a trans woman and you're a female. I'm not bowing to no bitch.
And because some of them are self-hating. It's the same kind of gay man that will book talent who are that's disguised as an ally, like these reality stars that show up at our Pride events. I'll never understand why gay promoters always bring
You
in
talking about Daryl Wilson
and
right.
and many others.
Yeah,
they do it here in Atlanta too.
Yeah, and so
I'm not done.
We're looking at this. I'm seeing this, and I'm like, of course. And then you're gonna have those trans women. You're gonna have those trans women who want to occupy this seat.
That's right.
T.S. Madison is a position of power, sweetheart. That's why you and those people that can't occupy my seat can't fucking can't fuck with me. Feel away. So of course they're gonna put a battery in your back. Put that picture back up there. We keeping that picture. They don't. I didn't tell. We need them to see this. Of course they are going to agree with you. Of course they're going to be over there pumping you up. Of course they're going to do that because secretly they wish they can walk in the shoes that I'm wearing. None of those gay men you're talking about are collecting mechanical royalties from Beyonce. None of those trans women are collecting mechanical royalties from Beyonce.
I mentioned that.
None of those people that you're talking about have had or have television shows that they're receiving residuals from. None of those people, girl, are in a position of power that I am in. So of course they're going to be somewhere trying to side with you because they feel a certain way about the position that I'm in. Of course. But here we go. Let her continue. I love the way that they love to get people to say, well, they back me up. They're not the voice of the community, fool.
I think they are.
The LGBT community has a lot of toxic, narcissistic, sociopathic motherfuckers within it. And they taint the entire community. Instead of taking accountability, they just say, you're homophobic, you're this, you're that. No, bitch. Who's calling out these toxic motherfuckers in the LGBT? T.S. Madison sat there and played in Nene's face. First of all, I feel Nene Leakes is also a narcissist. And, Nene Leakes being a reality TV star, reality TV cast narcissists. Whatever, all these shows are toxic because all the reality TV stars, they're all narcissists.
Well, you definitely need to put in your application, sister. And that's CISTER.
You have to be a narcissist to, actively participate in these toxic shows because narcissists love drama. And drama is what drives up the ratings, okay? Bravo needs ratings. So Bravo is going to cast toxic housewives to keep the drama, they're frenemies. 1 minute they cool, they kiki and hey girl, hey, and then the next minute they talking about each other behind each other's backs. That's what narcissists do, okay? That's what toxic narcissistic reality stars do. So the whole fucking cast is narcissistic. Nene Leakes being one of the top messiest reality stars, she is totally a narcissist. And she allowed T.S. Madison to get away with calling her, I guess, a manly looking or tranny looking.
No, we called her a trainee. You all align trainee and man in the same thing. You all align that. That's what you all out there did. We said that she gave trainee. We said that she was one surgery away from motherfucking being goddamn the trainee. And the trainees, girl, be done. The trainees that we're talking about are the girls that are searched out,
that are polished,
that are searched out, that are polished, that are motherfucking whooped. No, ma'am, you here wouldn't fit the aesthetic of a trainee. No, you're a basic. You're a BW. Listen to Meeting in the Ladies' Room. It'll tell you what BW is. You're a BW, and so you wouldn't be there. No. Nene is not. Nene, there's nothing basic about Nene. No. There's nothing basic about. She's over 6 feet tall. No. Bitch, she's motherfucking glamorous. She steps through, bitch. She eats it up when she comes through, girl. Bitch, she sits up on the blonde hair, eyelashes. She's beat from forehead to neck, bitch. Beat, bitch. Painted. You're not those things. So you're not going to give the trainee. You're not going to give that, niece. Nene gives that. Niece, she gives the beat illusion. She gives a house of leaks. You're giving apartment, girl. No one's thinking about you. You would not be, girl. No, Madison, you're not here to read her.
You're giving apartment.
You're
veering towards
you're not here to read her, Madison.
You're veering towards the air.
You're here to dissect her commentary. Okay, let's go. It's too much pressure in your chest, niece.
Right.
You need to go out there and get you need to ride you a dick tonight. I am.
And then T.S. Madison sat there and tried to clean it up. Girl, T.S. Madison wouldn't have been on my motherfucking podcast after insulting me.
Sweetheart, first of all, I go to prestigious places. I don't go to apartment complexes, honey, and sit on shows, sweetheart. I make headline news. You're getting shine from here. This is the biggest shine that you're about to get. And this is about this is about the trend for you for the rest of the week for you. And we'll be off you, honey, by the time I get back from doing the rest of my work that I'm doing for my community. But I'm just dissecting this. I wouldn't come near a podcast that had you feel you don't get enough. I just was afraid from the way that you're so angry. Like, this is scary. I'm being very afraid. I don't know. Girl, I got to call in my cavalry because I got sisters. SISTERs. That's a whistle away. Y'all girls be with it's rage. Anyway.
The way that she did. But that's what narcissists do, because Nene is a narcissist. Nene does the frenemy thing. 1 minute we're friends, 1 minute we're enemies. She did it on the show. She did it on Housewives. They all fall out with each other, then they all back friends again. You know, a woman that's not a narcissist is not going to invite a woman, an enemy, back into her life. Bitch, once I catch you talking about me or doing something shady, you will never be close to me. We won't even be. No, I'm gonna draw a boundary and I'm gonna stop fucking with you. You do not get act.
It seems like she just learned the word narcissist.
Well, she keeps saying narcissist.
Yeah.
What is a narcissist?
I don't know.
It's narcissist.
She's so upset right now. She's so angry and upset right now that it's going over.
But the thing is, she seems like she's a fan of these reality shows because she knows all of the goings on.
Yeah.
Like the girls who say they don't watch us.
And it's right, and they be so caught up because she's definitely caught down in it.
Right.
Well, she's not my fan because if she was, she would have known I'm debunking these things that she's saying. And there's video footage of me speaking about DL men, how I'm not interested. And I've been on countless shows, countless television shows, Emmy-winning television shows where I'm talking about these things and the way DL men and that. So it's just it's crazy. This is some hotep shit right here.
Yes, it is.
Okay, go ahead.
To me anymore, but on reality TV, because they cast narcissistic women, narcissists have no boundaries, so they do the frenemy thing. 1 minute they're friends and they allow their enemy to come back into their life and they back cool again. That's just reality TV. So that's why Nene allowed T.S. Madison to get away with disrespecting her, didn't turn around and invite T.S. Madison back on her show. I would have never had T.S. on my show. Oh, you insult me, bitch? And you think I'm gonna give you some time to shine on my motherfucking platform? Nene was stupid for that. And then T.S. Madison basically played around, did the word play. That's not what I meant. You know, when I said tranny, I meant tranny or whatever she said.
I said in her face, we did call you a trainee.
Right.
And I broke it down here and I broke it down in her face what we meant by trainee. Y'all girls over there, because you are cisgender women, feel away because there are so many times people have said I look like Summer Walker. People have said, and even when they're trying to insult me, they're like, okay, so, and I ask questions, am I Lizzo? Because I just seen the industry on blast post Lizzo and say T.S. Madison outside in a bathing suit. So am I Lizzo? Am I Summer Walker? Am I Lil' Kim? Am I Latasha Scott? What are we doing? So what girl?
Well, girl, I hope you're not a Latasha Scott.
Yeah. We need to try to clean up. No, T.S. Madison disrespected Nene Leakes with those remarks. Okay, and Nene allowed it. This is why a lot of toxic, sociopathic trans women are always coming for real women, biological women. They don't respect us. They don't like us. A lot of them are closeted misogynists. I think T.S. Madison is totally a closeted misogynist. Okay?
Sweetheart, let me tell you something about T.S. Madison. Take this down and we'll put it back up so I can look at her in her face while she watches this. Whatever T.S. Madison does, she does it with her whole motherfucking chest. I wouldn't be a closeted anything. I'm out the closet with my titties at the top and dick at the bottom. If I was a misogynist bitch, you'd get the full-fledged, full-on misogyny from me, and I wouldn't give a fuck. Because ain't nobody gonna whoop me, and ain't nobody, because I put food on my table and I feed myself. I pay my motherfucking bills, bitch. Whatever I would be at 100% with my whole chest. With my whole chest. You wouldn't have to, I wouldn't hide in the closet. Because I'm not scared to lose nail job I got, because I make my own motherfucking way in this world. That's what you don't know about me. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
Sit there and listen to T.S. Madison talk, and you'll hear the misogyny come out. Multiple occasions. Multiple. Okay? And the fact that she sat on Nene's podcast and admitted, you know, she likes her a manly man. I think, you know, narcissist.
Craig, that's eating her. And here's the gag. I don't just like me a manly man. Manly men love me. This ain't a one-way street, niece. I don't just like a manly man, bitch. Manly men love me. Manly men was the reason I bought my first mansion. Manly men. When I was an escort, when I was a hooker, I did it with my whole chest. You're right. When I was a prostitute, I wasn't dating any of those men. I was clienteling with them, and I was not in competition with their wife. I needed them to go home. Because I didn't want to be in any one of y'all positions that y'all get in. I needed them to go home.
Single mother.
Thanks. Let us be clear here. When I was a hooker, when I was an escort, when I was a prostitute, when I was a sex worker, I'm no longer those things. I am a television producer.
Come on now.
I am a television star. I am a philanthropist. I am a former those things, and I did those things, and with no competition to anybody's husband, to anybody's wife, because I could give a fuck what those men were doing. It's almost over, Craig, because you're the smartest one in the room. I need you to dissect this.
They like the thrill of being in control and breaking somebody. That's why she still has her man part, because she uses her man part to break down the masculine straight man, the masculine straight man that has a wife at home. T.S. Madison be on a power trip when she uses her man piece to break down. It's called buck breaking. She buck breaks these men. Okay?
That's what the man paid me to do when I was a prostitute. In my personal life, if you had been following me, ma'am, you'd hear me speak on, I don't want my man getting fucked. How many times have y'all heard me? Have we had these discussions of me in my personal life saying, in my personal life, I don't want my man getting fucked, and I don't want my man going after my piece? How many times?
We just talked about it.
We just talked about this
Tuesday.
the last video. We talked about this. We said this. We talked about this live. We talked about this in these places. She's just got her own. She's just drawn up these. She don't like me, and I'm not trying to get her to like me. I'm just debunking her. Countless times we've talked about me not wanting my partner to get fucked or my partner touching my piece. I said I had to challenge myself. Am I transphobic against myself because I don't want my partner touching my piece? And I don't feel like that I have to get a surgery to complete myself for any of you. I'm done. I don't have to get no surgery to complete my transition for you to finally accept me as a real trans woman because I've had a sex change. I don't want that. We at the end, Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Because Craig, like, I really want to ring her up.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it out. That's what it is. She don't want the feminine man. She wants the masculine man with the wife and kids at home, so she could break that nigga down and makes her feel empowered and controlled. That's where I get the sociopathic part from T.S. Madison. She's toxic as fuck.
But she don't want
I don't believe she likes women. She'll never admit to it, but you know, if you listen to her enough and watch her.
I love women. I don't know you to not like you. If you're projecting that you don't like me, because this commentary is so rageful, it's so full of anger towards me. I don't know you to not like you. I don't know you, but what you're presenting to me, you don't feel me. So I'm supposed to try to coddle you and be like, please, no, I don't like you either. If you don't like me, I don't like your ass either.
Patterns, her behaviors, it screams sociopath, okay? Closeted misogynist. And I believe that is the problem with the LGBT community. You have good people, gay men. I've met some amazing, beautiful gay men that support me, and they can't stand narcissistic gay people.
You feel validated that those gay men put a battery in your back and was like, yes, read her. You feel validated that those gay men who follow your rules of what gayness should be have co-signed this attempted read to me. You feel validated that those trans women that follow you have said, yes, I feel this way about her and I'm not like her. Love me. So this is where you got it. Okay.
That this is a huge problem in the LGBT community. I've met some amazing trans women. Don't ever come for me and say I'm homophobic when I have both gay men and trans women supporting my content. I also have lesbians who support my content.
She sounds like a white person who says, oh, I have gay friends.
Yes.
I have black friends.
Has she played this video back for herself?
I doubt it.
And lesbians can be some of the most homophobic things walking. Lesbians can be some of the most homophobic and transphobic things walking. They can be. Just like the gay men and the effeminate men. What are you talking about?
Don't you dare. I wish a bitch would call me homophobic. Getting mad because I'm calling out this toxic, narcissistic, sociopathic behavior. Y'all know y'all got these toxic motherfuckers in y'all community. And y'all rather stick together and protect DL men, not say nothing when these men go home and they do this shit behind their wife and kids' back. Y'all know it's wrong. But you're so narcissistic that you get off on turning these men out while laughing at their wives behind their wives' back. Shame on you. Yes, T.S. Madison is one of these individuals. Highly narcissistic, highly sociopathic, and this is one of the problems that LGBT has. Y'all won't call out these motherfuckers or separate yourselves from these motherfuckers in your own community. I said what I said.
She sounds like she pegs them in.
We can take her down now.
Okay.
Here's what I sum this up. This is a trauma video. This is a trauma video. One of her girlfriends, or even
there's a conversation.
One of her girlfriends, or even her, has experienced some type of DL situation.
Because I'm just trying to figure
angry.
out how she's speaking from such a place of expertise.
Yeah.
About the queer community, whether she's talking about gay men, lesbians, trans people. Like, how are you speaking from the outside of the community with so much precision
and vitriol in her tone?
And she sounds like she done paid a couple men. She sounds like she done
it sounds like this. This is it ain't got nothing to do with her pegging. What it sounds like is this is an experience of hers. Mm-hmm. Either this sounds like this is from a place of hurt. She did a lot of projecting, and not only did she do a lot of projecting, she listening to this. It lets me know this is her own perception. This is her belief, what she's summed up about me. And then she says, well, listen to Madison talk and you'll hear her misogyny. Well, if you turn a blind eye to who hits Madison first and only hear me responding then you're a part of the problem. I don't just get on my live or get on my videos and stuff like that and just go forth attacking women. I just don't do that. There's not no video of me turning it on and saying fuck hoes, fuck pussy ass hoes, I don't like bitch. There's no video of me doing that. There's a video of me reading Tasha K. There's a video of me reading Kaya. There's a video of me reading Just Hilarious. There's a video of me reading and Just Hilarious. These people hit me first. And if you, because you are a biological woman, take the biological woman's side and not hold her accountable for her hitting me verbally, then you all are a part of the problem. You're weird. Y'all are weird. And it's deep rooted in your disdain and your dislike for transgender people. It's deeply rooted in that. It have to be crazy. It's deeply rooted. And then you turn around. These are the same talking points that y'all have. The same talking points. Yes, you're weird. Who said we weird? Yes. If you don't pay attention to Tasha K has doxed me. The alien has doxed me. When me and Kaya split up, she came with vitriol to the internet first and was wearing my mama out. It took me a moment before I even responded to her. So yes, you're weird if you sit back and you turn a blind eye to that and you're only angry at my response or me defending myself. Yes, you're weird. Yes, you're very weird for that. You're weird to hold me accountable for my response. You're weird for making me or expecting me to take the high road when these people are doing shit or doing this stuff. I didn't just come out the window with them. Yes, you're weird. You are weird. You're weird. Yes. You're weird if you sit back and you hear a bitch going on a rampage or wearing my mama out or talking about my mother's disability, and I turn around and hit somebody in their family. You're weird to act like I'm supposed to just take that. Yes, you're a weirdo. You are a weirdo. Yes. If you watch my content started out with me eating food. My content started out with me documenting my day. My content started out with me and Chi-Chi riding in the street, going through the drive-thru, eating food, doing what we living our normal life as a gay and a trans person. Kelly Ann with an E, Ann with an A, and Bethany. I've been on the internet for so many years, so this is how my life was. We never turned on the cameras attacking anybody. We only turned on our camera, and we got so popular, those jealous hoes was out there in the streets feeling some type of way, the same way they do it at Fact Talk. Them jealous bitches get because you start growing, because people are drawn, people are laughing, they're having a good time with you, and then they'll say some shit, and then you hear it. Because I'm from Dade County, bitch. I'm from Florida. Florida bitches ain't got we don't have no chill. You're not gonna. Some of y'all done heard me tell the story of those girls trying to run Chi-Chi over. You missed the part where those females were trying to run Chi-Chi over with the car, and I pulled up on them and was like, bitch, sit the fuck down. You missed the part when I'm saying that they tried to hit him with a car. So some of them started following up, getting mad at me when I'm telling my reaction to the shit that they did. You hoes got to take accountability for the shit y'all do. You feel a way towards the girls, and that's just what it is. You feel a way towards the girls. That is a deep-rooted space, and your feelings a way towards the girls come from the space of, bitch, you not me. You trying to be me. You will never be one of me. I will always be able to have two birds. I will always motherfucking be able to menstruate. I am a real woman. This is what I met with every day. I could post a picture just walking the carpet. I could be. Do you know how much shit G was going through for even holding my motherfucking hand? From women? You broads have to cut this bullshit out with this shit about I don't like what you bitches don't be liking me. And I'm not gonna take no ill from you hoes. I'm just not. I'm not one of them girls that's gonna lay down and let you talk about black woman this and black woman motherfucking that bitch while you outside trying to set my house on fire. I'm not doing that. Bitch, I'm coming outside and I'm dousing you hoes with gas, bitch, and I'm lighting y'all bitches up and sending y'all down the street on fire. That's what you get. That's just what happens. And if that makes me don't like bitches, oh well, bitch, you ain't liked.
Oh, fucking well, bitch. I don't like bitches. Right up. What you fucking do?
Oh, the fuck well.